Silvio, puss. Here.
Bueno.
The second Mrs. Hollywood dick.
That's a tough face to play, right? I don't know how you make that face. How do you make Sil's face? It's a tricky one.
Howdy, folks. Welcome on back to You, Me, and the TV. Or movies. Because it's kind of a little bit of both.
Is this going out on a TV day or a movie day?
It's going out on Sopranos Day. Because we're having one last visit with the Sopranos family on Thanksgiving.
Oh, happy Thanksgiving.
What better way to celebrate Thanksgiving with everybody's favorite American family? The
Sopranos. Yeah.
The Many Saints of Newark.
Okay.
Prequel film. I think Tony's a teenager during the time of this film. And he's played by James Gandolfini's son.
That's cool.
So, and this came out last year, 2021.
All right.
So, but I don't think,
so it's pretty new.
Yeah. A lot of people don't really like it, though.
Oh, really?
But
well, I'm going to love it.
It's got a lot to live up to with The Sopranos.
It's true, yeah.
But
seeing as how we just watched The Sopranos.
Yeah. Maybe it'll be better because you're kind of just continuing on, right? Rather than waiting 13, 15 years to watch it, right? Well, yeah. What are you hoping to learn from a prequel about The Sopranos?
I don't know. More about Tony, or more about Tony's dad, I guess.
Yeah.
Gosh, I hope Livia is... Well, no, if she's in it, she's going to be mean.
She's going to be mean?
Yeah.
Think she'll be crazy?
Definitely.
Yeah. Well, should we jump in and find out?
For sure.
Let's do it.
But first, like, comment, subscribe. Come hang out with us for the Many Saints of Newark on Thanksgiving.
On Thanksgiving. Gobble, gobble. And check out our Patreon link down below for early access to our videos, full commentary, access to polls, help us pick what we watch next. Links down below. Check it out.
We also have Twitter and Instagram. So if you want to see kind of what we do around the holidays, you're likely going to find some stuff.
Or maybe pictures of what we're having for dinner tonight.
That's right. Maybe a little short.
Yeah, check it out. Let's watch The Many Saints of Newark.
Happy Thanksgiving. Do you play the New Line Cinema song in your head when you see its logo?
Yep.
Every time.
And then Ninja Turtle starts.
I was going to say, and then Dumb and Dumber starts.
Or Dumb and Dumber.
I told my lawyer I considered suicide. I drove home from Nyack, and guess what? She had left.
Just the ghosts of all these buried people.
I told them when I got here. Okay, I explored the criminal lifestyle, but I was an altar boy, for Christ's sake. Moltisanti is a religious name, and still I'm fucked.
Does that mean he didn't get into heaven?
Think back.
Oh, you want to fight, huh?
The little fat kid is my uncle, Tony Soprano. Well, we call him my uncle, by marriage. He choked me to death.
Oh, so he knows about that, huh? He remembers that?
My grandfather was an associate, but he stacked more Scarol than any of the maid guys.
Hey, here he is.
Ray Liotta?
Welcome to America. Benvenuta.
America.
Yeah, it's super exciting.
After he murdered me, Tony gave my wife and baby his pocket change.
Does Chrissy narrate this whole thing, you think?
Sounds like it.
Can you translate for me?
Forget it. She understands enough.
Mio padre.
The fascists killed her old man. Her mother never recovered. Fucking Mussolini.
I don't get it. When I was a kid, you and Vito Genovese, you always praised Mussolini.
Let's not talk politics at the table. Of a proud American lady. And I'm gonna have my second set of children with you.
Giuseppina is your stepmother, Dickie.
He's like, fucking super.
He's giving her the eyes.
Yeah.
Must be rearranging furniture. Building the bunk bed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Lost a shoe.
You went in there, Jesse Owens. The guy quit smoking. Can't I get you to switch to Newports?
They're smoother.
It's the menthol.
For a quarter?
Bet $1 you'd get $500.
You shitting me, Harold?
Harold collects everybody's bets and gives it to the man. How you think the Italians drive those long, fancy cars?
He's a bookie.
Knock it off, Andy. I want to say how proud I am of my big girl Janice, who is today a woman.
So that's Livia then?
It's, what's her name from The Conjuring?
Vera...
Farmiga.
Farmiga?
Enjoy.
His Kumara told him it makes him look like Robert Goulet.
And not Mexican dollars either.
What are you talking about?
It's Junior.
Yeah.
Silvio, puss. Here.
Bueno.
The second Mrs. Hollywood dick.
That's a tough face to play, right?
I didn't catch the name.
Pussy. Don't worry, Father. It's not what you think it is.
Where's Polly?
Whose bowl?
His.
Spot.
It's working. She gets it.
Yeah. The dog. Spot the dog.
Yeah.
I still have more hair in The Sopranos than he does now. You get hair plugs? Is that what they're claiming?
Yeah. Or maybe not plugs, just a hairpiece. He's just always worn a hairpiece.
In the party!
Oh, that face.
He's got a great laugh. Iconic laugh.
It's terrifying looking.
Who the fuck is Overall? It's a crazy young motherfucker that runs the Saints. Leon Overall. He's from East Orange. My cousin's the place kick over at the high school over there. Yeah, well, me and Harold.
That's Polly. Look at that hair.
I recognize the arms.
Guess you're joining the army.
He doesn't have to sign anything. He can listen.
Wait over there. No, this war wasn't my idea.
Oh.
Wow. That'll send a message. It's a little ironic.
Happened to stop by a recruiting office today, and it made me remember.
Make it right here.
It's a one-way.
Fuck it, make the right.
Step out of the car.
I know what I did, officer.
That taxi driver drop off.
I don't know.
Oh, the riots that they talked about in the early seasons of The Sopranos. There was the riots. To get hit with a bottle or something, or
yeah. Definitely Polly.
He's painting his nails with the clear coat.
Un buchino di pompette a dita dolce.
Ma chi sa vita? Perché?
Tene buchina di pompette?
A Venere Milo non ha posa pompetta. Chi l'ha handicappata?
Shit.
Oh, this day.
Anthony, what are you doing here?
Not a good day to ride in the back of the trunk.
In a desert of despair, evil's clarion of justice shrieks a cry of naked.
Oh, jeez.
Ashes.
Como Vesuvio.
Just like Mount Vesuvius.
Quite like Mount Vesuvius.
What's the matter with you? My wife's right inside. You're my father's wife.
That's nothing but bad news.
Not ideal.
Because you used to throw my mother downstairs. I didn't like it then. I don't like it now.
Well, some women like the rough stuff. Don't ask me why.
It's funny how they're all attracted to Hollywood Dick Moltisanti.
Yeah. Oh, I marry sluts. What do I know? Oh. Hey.
Uh-oh.
Just kill his dad. Yeah, he just killed his dad. He just crushed his skull into his brain. His nose into his brain.
Probably just a car accident.
Yeah.
Uncle Dickie.
Anthony, what the fuck you doing? The city's burned down.
He's the boss too, right? He's killed the boss of the
family. Must have. At least it seemed like he was the boss.
Jeez. When he knows the dead body in the passenger seat.
Right.
He's just gonna make him go missing, huh?
He's like, well, everything else is on fire. Let's just slide another building.
Stealing TVs.
There was a bird in the garage.
So?
It means somebody's gonna die.
She looks like Janice, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
That was good casting. Looks like he's got himself a Guma.
What the fuck is this? It's supposed to be cash.
That's an RCA.
Son of a bitch, you can't watch television in here.
Vincent, it's the news.
I don't know how you make that face. How do you make Sill's face? It's a tricky one.
On the charge of assault with a deadly weapon, I hereby sentence you to no more than 5 and no less than 2 years in...
He does like 2 years, right?
Something like that.
Uncle Sally. I'm Dickie, your brother Dick's boy.
Twin brother?
I want to do a good deed.
Huh. A what?
A good deed.
Miles. Birth of the Cool.
What?
It's a record. I'm a jazz nut.
Miles Davis.
Hey, could you give us a few minutes?
You got it.
Yeah. Got Chris in the apartment.
Sex on the hard floors doesn't sound that appealing.
Yeah.
Hard floor or not, are going for it.
Motherfucker.
I like that word.
Who could it be at this hour?
Way to go broke. Fuck it. Make it 8. Mickey Dolenz. I dreamed about Whitey Ford last night. He was number 16.
Is that Carmela who said fuck it?
I don't know.
I promised Johnny I'd take care of Tony while he was in jail.
The way you talk, you just confuse him. He only listens to Dickie.
I'm a Superman. Jughead.
It's about some Jewish girl in the night. And Robin Hood's in it.
I know they had Jews back in the Middle Ages.
Well, the Bible.
Anyway.
One time I went to Playland, I saw the cop shoot a friend of my dad's right in the back. I don't want that to happen to me.
I won't, Roots. Not while I'm around. We're gonna see that it don't.
When he started beating his dad when his dad was locked away.
Keeps disappearing. She's probably fucking some Tom, Dick, and Harry. Some new gravy trade.
Guy checks into a hotel. Call.
Don't. I wonder what the origin. Goodbye.
She's eyeing everybody.
Trumpet. She's on Carson all the time.
It's not jazz. Take it back.
My wife, she can't get pregnant. You know, it takes a toll. I want a son so bad.
Pain comes from always wanting things.
A son is not a thing.
It's the wanting.
A little parallel there with Chris and Adriana and Dickie and his wife.
But I gotta go to college, so I gotta watch my fucking ass. My man told me I gotta run his fucking restaurant when I grow up.
Oh, it's Artie.
Artie's the bad influence. Isn't that the diner where Tony, the end of it? Holston's. I think that was it.
Maybe.
You gotta ask yourself, do you feel lucky? Do you, punk?
I mean, that's James Gandolfini's son.
Oh, really?
Playing him now.
Jesus Christ. All I want to do is bang my guma, go to sleep. What do you got on? Go upstairs right now, put on some decent clothes.
Johnny, it's what they're wearing nowadays.
Go do what I said, Janice.
Gosh, she's a good casting.
Mm-hmm.
I made your favorite pizza again, even though it's not Easter. I got everybody together. I dressed up.
Olivia, give him a break. He just did 4 years.
I did 4 years.
Coach says I'm gonna be starting.
You don't have the makings of a varsity athlete.
How many times is he going to say that now?
Fresh from his nap. Yeah.
He hasn't met Johnny.
Christopher.
Got myself a son.
Hi.
I hear he's slow with the talking.
All right. You know, every time you hear him, he cries like this.
I didn't do anything. Like a scam or something.
Some babies know all kinds of things from the other side.
He knows you're gonna kill him later in life.
Me, you, wake up, so we're all through.
Origins of rap music?
Probably, I guess.
Thousands of guys got guns, but there's only one Johnny Rocco. How do you account for it?
How old is Janice at this point?
I don't know, but she's smoking.
She's smoking in the house.
When are you gonna come back and work for me again? Got stuff of my own percolating. Why are you waiting for that Maxwell house to boil?
Like Harold's gonna start stepping on his toes a little bit with setting up his own business and that eye
in his guma.
Yeah. Or is he investing in his percolating?
Don't know.
Hills. Bet she pays $100 off Maron.
I should move to Beverly's Hill.
Beverly's Hill.
The priest is the boss. Capo.
So you never tried the convent, huh?
Not for me. You wound up doing push-ups in the asparagus garden, you know?
Ew. Gross.
What?
Push-ups in the asparagus garden.
Oh.
Go home and eat. I don't want the beauty salon.
No, that's not good.
Motherfucker!
She likes that word.
Jackie, you drive stick?
Fuck no. I do. You drive.
Grab his arm, hold him down.
Is that Artie driving?
Anybody about this? Next time we use the belt. Free ice cream.
Free ice cream? That's not very entree. We should be like charging people and taking it home.
Hysterical. They had to take him to a specialist at St. Barnabas. You think the school's gonna pay for that? That's some Christmas present, huh? Having you kids.
She's doing pretty good. Olivia.
Decorations. He can't help shovel the walk.
The infamous shooting.
I thought it was Junior and his Guma in the car with him.
Yep.
See you tomorrow.
Uh-oh.
Tomorrow there'll be a brother here for the pickup.
Oh, I thought they were in a... Oh, they are.
What the fuck, man?
Oh. Going hard right off the bat.
I'm coaching a beat baseball team. Who? It's baseball. For blind kids.
It's ahead of its time.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. He just up and left during his daydream. He's like, I'm good. I'm out of here.
Was that just a daydream then? Was it, or is he really doing that?
Put him on the table. Pussy, grab his legs.
See my tires? I think I just got this jacket. Yo, bad. What about it? Stop from it! God damn it!
Hairpiece.
Fucker acted on his own.
Yikes.
I don't know. He goes to Yankee Stadium and he comes home and says our lawn looks crummy.
Can't beat ballpark grass.
They've got crews.
Well, what makes her happy?
Nothing.
Wonder if I can talk to you for a moment alone, Mrs. Soprano?
Well, it's gonna have to be fast because I'm parked at the hydrant. There's a big difference between a smart person and a smart aleck.
Yeah, I remember that now. You read to him from that book. He didn't know the word ingot, and you explained it to him. He said it was one of his best memories of his life.
Oh. That talk doesn't change your ways, though.
You don't talk about her that way. In fact, you don't talk about her at all. Hey, take it easy. I love her.
Oh, God.
Oh, damn. Nice shot. Oh. Collateral damage now. Where's Johnny at? The war's on.
You smoking marijuana, I suppose?
Mom, I'm on the team.
Your sister is. I'm almost sure of it.
She's definitely smoking marijuana.
Definitely.
Smoke pot.
Well, your sister comes in here smelling like a gypsy.
Well, I'm not my sister. I'm always being accused.
Oh.
Wonder what they talk about in there.
She's got like 6 cookies on that plate. Jesus.
I'm not. I'm just saying it can make her happy. Even Janice says.
Janice, there's somebody we all want to take advice from.
Anthony, the pros play in the rain.
Oh, shit.
Uncle June, I just said don't move him.
Ah, your sister's
Parado!
God damn it.
Here you go. Here you go.
The pros play in the rain is what he was trying to tell Tony.
Yeah, well, they're hot.
I fell off a truck.
Far out, man.
Big speakers.
I want to go to college. I can't get caught with shit like this.
Hey, my friend Hesh says only goys and children pay retail.
Hesh.
And you say to yourself, this is the last time I'm ever going to steal something. You stick to it.
Oh, great advice, yeah. Just steal one time.
The next time will be the last time you do it.
Fucking Dicky Moltazanti!
Maybe she should just give you a blowjob.
Any excuse not to fuck.
Junior's got the worst luck.
The woman's not going to be wearing French footwear very long. Now it's smack.
He looks a little bit like Flava Flav.
That coat.
Must be. Just the ambiance of it all. Flava Flav!
We'll be partners. It'll be in my name, but you run it. Exactly how you want it. It'll be hands off.
Pretty empty restaurant. People probably don't like going to that restaurant because even the ladies' room smells like fish.
Gross. You're so gross.
Well, they were just...
I am aware. Thank you. I know exactly what you mean.
10 minutes ago, you were laughing like an idiot. What did I do?
She's fucking 2 people.
She's feeling guilty about Harold now.
Someone else came along.
No.
Oh, no, she's a gunner.
She's about to find out he doesn't love her anymore.
I love you.
I mean, how could she have not known that this was gonna...
Tide's taking her out. As if he didn't have another thing he needed to be mad at Harold about. Now he's gonna be super pissed.
Jeez.
Livia's gonna be so pissed.
That's just funny because of how much he hated it when AJ did it. Did shit like that, right? Is that Hesh? Is that Hesh?
What'd you say? I said, hey, Joe Jerk. Sister's twat. What?
Is that Artie?
No, I think it was Jackie. He's nailing Syl.
Carmine spotted Harold, Rockhaven Motel, down on 46.
Oh, it was Carmine? I was wrong.
It's the kid again. I told him you're not here.
Turn the lights out.
Tony really wants
Take
that
a fucking hint.
Oh! I was a gift! You take him! I don't want any part of this. None of it. I don't want any part of this.
What this? Getting close.
Ed, he misses you.
Actually, that's it. Nothing.
I'm not sure I follow.
That didn't look like Harold, did it?
No. I thought a cop killed him.
That's what Tony told Chris.
Yeah.
It's done.
Oh, Corrado put the hit on him.
Junior's a bad guy.
Maybe he hired that cop to shoot him.
Back at Holston's again.
He's sitting in the same spot that one guy was.
Mm-hmm. That's dark.
What?
That's dark.
He found a couple bottles of that Elavil in his coat pocket.
Oh. I used to think Dickie was so strong. Shows you never know about people.
Got those pills for Tony.
Uh-huh.
That's the guy. My Uncle Tony. The guy I went to hell for.
I think something's clicking with me right here.
Oh, Leslie Odom. That's who it was. Harold was Leslie Odom, played by Leslie Odom.
Was that? So weird, the final scene. They're not gonna like.
I think it's probably the end.
All right. Oh, what'd you think? Many Saints of Newark.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's mainly about the rise and fall of Dickie.
Mm-hmm.
He became boss, killing his dad, and then was shot by apparently Corrado's organized hit.
Yeah.
But that also set off Tony.
Yeah.
Getting into the business. So in a sense, Junior is Tony, the reason Tony joined the family. I mean, we don't know how it would have ended up with Harold and him. Right. Their tiff they had going on, but Tony was going to meet with him that morning and he didn't show up because Junior put a hit on him.
Mm-hmm.
Just because he was disrespecting him, falling and
honestly,
all the jokes.
Tony's, I don't know, his story kind of starts... It lays it out so that his story starts in the same diner where his story ends.
Yeah, you know he makes that decision that, okay, this is going to be my life now. I'm going to be in the family.
Yep.
He makes that decision in Holston's and ends it. I think this movie cements the fact that Tony died in that diner.
I agree.
The end scene, there's no other meaning other than his road ends there too. Right?
I would agree.
Also, the meaning, like the little hidden meaning of him sitting in that chair as he's drinking his milkshake, waiting for Dickie to show up.
Yeah,
and that's the same
very,
seat that
very poetic, right?
The guy that shot him was sitting in that night.
Yeah.
So
I don't know that it really added much to Tony's character in my mind. I feel like his character's pretty well fleshed out. Fleshed out during The Sopranos. So I'm not sure that this really added anything to that. But I guess I don't know if it was meant. Well, no, I think it was meant to try.
It's kind of just a little bit of an origin of it explains why he went from possibly being a civilian to the decision the events that led to him making the decision.
It's kind of a weak reason.
Yeah. I feel like they didn't build up the relationship between him and Dickie enough. There wasn't enough of that father-son relationship that we see Tony talk about.
I think it was fine. They didn't really give us a ton of reasons to care about Tony that much.
Yeah.
To care about his path.
Yeah.
But whatever. I get what they're trying to do. I think it was okay. It wasn't as good as I was hoping for, I guess.
Yeah. Well, we saw the shot through the hair story, though. Mm-hmm. So that was cool.
Nope.
I guess there was nothing.
I guess that was the post-credit scene.
The post-credit scene was Harold
just moving into the...
But here's the thing. That looked familiar, and Harold wearing that jacket, I think Harold was Tony's first kill.
Yeah, they found him in the basement. He was the bookie that they found in the basement at in the end of the
him and
towards
Polly
the end of the last season.
Parked out of that house when they were digging him up.
Yeah.
So I think
that was the reason they went to Florida for those couple days together. Remember when Tony almost killed
That's what
Polly?
was clicking with me. I said that right after that. I was feeling like they were going to do another scene with Harold to finish that off.
Yeah, you're right. And in fact, I think they mentioned that. Remember, this was your first kill. And I think they mentioned that it was related to Dickie, right?
To Dickie, yeah, the revenge for Dickie, because he probably thought Harold was the one that killed Dickie, and so
which would have made sense.
Yeah,
and he maybe would have, but Corrado beat him to the punch.
Yeah. So that gives another. Who did Tony have Chris kill?
I don't know. Just some random cop.
Some random cop
a cop that must have done Tony wrong at some point in time, so he just lied to him, which also kind of just shows how disgusting Tony was.
Yeah. Killing a cop on the day you retired.
And telling your nephew, right? Telling your nephew that was the guy that killed your dad, even though he wasn't at all.
Well, I think it was kind of, in a sense, it was Tony getting something that he wanted, but also maybe because at that time he was trying to groom Chris to be this next.
Yeah, and he was trying to give him some closure.
Giving him
see if it would
a moment like he had with Harold.
This guy.
Yeah, and when Dickie actually was shot, which catapulted him into the mob. So
that's so funny. You're right. I didn't put that together, but good catch.
I was waiting for another scene after the credits, but I guess that was just the stinger. So before the final credits roll. So
that does kind of like bring it full circle for me.
Yeah.
I mean, lots of things brought it full circle, but I just didn't care that much. But that actually, okay. Post-credit scene saves the movie.
I was hoping to see the scene in the deli with his dad. What causes Tony to have his fainting events when he sees his dad, I think, cut off a guy's hand or something like that, or cut off fingers.
Yeah, I wish they would have done more with the backstory of his dad.
Yeah.
Because
more with his dad.
There was more childhood traumas around his dad, I think. And not that we needed to see the traumas of his childhood, but...
Because did we ever
But those are the things that he spends 6 seasons talking about.
Yeah, his mom and his dad.
Yeah. He doesn't ever spend much time talking about Dickie.
No.
I mean, a little bit when he's talking to Christopher, but apart from that, not much.
Another thing I was wondering about is his dad. Did they separate him and his mom?
No.
Because his mom was still living in that house that she lives in the Sopranos.
No, they moved. They said it in the movie.
The house that he threw the stereo out of
was their
suburb house. So they had a second house.
Yeah.
Okay.
They moved out of the city into the suburbs.
I was just wondering if
I don't know why they go back. Why they move her back to?
Yeah, that one scene was after they moved. It kind of feels like they separated, and she was living in the old house.
I don't think so.
Because there was a scene after.
They didn't separate. I think they just must have moved back to the city house.
Yeah. Maybe
after the kids grew up or something.
Yeah.
Or maybe they still owned it and they just moved her back in there once Dad died. I don't know.
Maybe a continuity issue or something.
Yeah, could be.
A lot of parallels between Dickie and Tony, I think.
Sure.
They're kind of two sides of the same coin with the tempers.
That's, I think, what they're going for. I mean, that's what they were trying to shoot for.
Yeah. I just wish they would have built that relationship between Tony and Dickie more. Like, I didn't feel like they had that much of a connection with the scenes that we did have. I mean, there was the speaker scene and the 4 years. There was those 4 years that we never saw with Johnny and the.
You know what? You know what scene I think was maybe one of the weakest. Tony asking him to get his mom medication. Like that was so stupid. Why?
I think the meaning of that is Tony's trying to get his mom his medication, and in the future, Tony will be on similar medication for his issues.
I mean, I understand. I just thought it was a weak way of doing it. Yeah. It's just not ideal.
But I wish they would have built that relationship. The scenes they had were, like that pill scene, were pretty weak. So, what should people comment on after Many Saints of Newark?
Where do you think it lines up here?
Yeah, what do you think of the prequel movie?
Helps, hurts, or does nothing for the Sopranos television?
I think the coolest part about it is the scenes that they have in the diner where the show ends. Kind of the full circle.
I feel like there are maybe like 3 or 4 scenes that are really great, and then the rest of them are just like filler.
Yeah.
Like I don't.
There wasn't much
care about most of those characters.
Like the setup of Harold and Dickie's rivalry, but that never actually gets ended by either of them. So
right.
So yeah, let us know your thoughts on the Many Saints of Newark, and if you think it changes how you felt about the ending of The Sopranos as well, because there's definitely that hidden meaning of all those, shots and that scenes in that diner to reflect that.
Exactly. Also, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah.
Come back next week for a new show.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll find out.
Great.
And check out our Patreon link down below for early access to reviews, full length commentary, or access to polls, helps pick what we watch next. Links down below. Check it out. Until next time, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.